Yo, everyone, what is up? Smash Podcast here today. Quick announcement. I know you see Bloody's icon, but trust me, he's not here today. He's currently under the weather right now, so just me, Soul, Super G, gonna hold it down today. But let's get on with the show. Soul, why don't you go introduce yourself, man?
It's the boy, the Soul King. I'm just ready for these topics. And there was like a new trailer I want to talk about probably at the end of the podcast.
Oh, yeah, man. What was it called? Something
It's
Bright?
called Bright Burn. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty.
Brightburn. Bro, the entire time I'm thinking, all right, is this Superman? Like,
I was
it's
thinking
looking like.
so too. Yeah, I was thinking so too, man. I was like, yo, this is like, I think he did that just because. I don't know, man.
Yeah, man. Probably get back. Who knows? But it's looking like a really good movie. But let's
Yeah,
get on.
definitely.
Yeah, let's get on to our topic. So today, Avengers 4 trailer drops. Just like Infinity War, I was not sold on the first one. They set the premise for the movie pretty much. Tony Stark, he's stuck in space, running low on food, resources. I'm pretty sure Nebula's on there with him because she did survive the Thanos snap afterwards. So they probably didn't just show her. And then they showed Avengers back in, what was it, the Avengers facility? I forget what it's called exactly, but it was Captain America, Black Widow, and yeah, it's Captain America and Black Widow just talking about what just happened. It cuts to it didn't cut to who was it? Ronan. I think his new name is Ronan now, but Hawkeye. His new name is Ronan
Yeah,
now.
it was Hawkeye who has turned into Ronin.
Right. Yeah, so it's definitely a much darker tone for this movie right now, but like I need another trailer to get sold on it. Like it's gonna take more Tony Stark suffocating in space for me to get sold yet. But how you feel?
Yeah, I would agree. I don't know how I'm supposed to feel about this trailer as of right now. Also, who was left after the fight between Thanos? It was after Tony got stabbed. It was Tony, Doctor Strange.
No, he's gone too.
I know. I'm trying to remember who was all there and who was all left.
Oh yeah. So on Titan it was Nebula. I forget her name. She just joined Guardians. I forget her name. The
Oh, you talking
the
about the
the Asian chick.
antenna chick? Yeah,
Yeah.
the antenna chick.
So Nebula, her is Drax, Star Lord, Tony Stark, Spider Man, Doctor Strange. Who else was there with him? I'm pretty sure I'm forgetting somebody.
You said Star Lord.
Yeah,
I
I think.
I think it was about it. But like everybody disappeared except
Yeah,
for him and
Nebula.
Nebula.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
okay.
It was pretty much just the two left there on Titan. So I'm guessing they took their ship. They crashed into Thanos. I think, or one of them. Cause I could swear the ship got destroyed when she crashed into him.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. But Tony, he
Yeah,
probably fixed it up. Whatever.
yeah, that's true. It's that place is pretty much a scrapyard.
But
And then back on.
I don't. The thing is, like Nebula, does she have to eat or like anything?
We didn't see her in the trailer, but I'm pretty sure she's on the ship with them.
Yeah. But what was you about to say? Go ahead and say what you was about to say.
Oh yeah, so back on Earth, got Captain America, Black Widow, Ronan, Thor. I don't remember seeing anyone else because they pretty much all that's left is the original Avengers.
Yeah, yeah. I don't
And of
know.
course,
I'm just still. I don't know. Of course it's going to be a good film. It's
yeah,
Avengers, but like I don't know. It feels like this film is going to be slowly like a I don't know like everybody getting together finally at the end or something like it's going to be. I don't know. I feel like it's going to be a weird pace movie.
it could be. This is definitely a new tone for them, like a much like deeper scale for them. But
Yeah.
yeah, it's definitely gonna be a real Drudy. But of course, the best part of the trailer was Ant Man coming at the end. But I'm puzzled. Like, how did he get out of the quantum zone? Because at the end, Ant Man and Wasp, of course, I forget his name, Hank Pym and Wasp,
Mhm.
they disappeared. He was stuck down there, so I'm not sure how he got back out from there.
Who knows? They're probably gonna figure out. They're probably he's there, so he's probably gonna tell him. He most likely knows something.
Yeah,
So who knows? We're gonna figure out something, and
yeah,
everybody's gonna get brought back to life. Like,
yep. So Infinity War was kind of pointless to a degree.
like somebody is gonna die, but majority of everybody is gonna be brought back to life.
Yeah,
And
but we
also,
don't.
the remember in the scene where it's uh what's- Hawk is looking at the photos of who's ever missing or
Right,
gone
that's why
now.
Banner was there too. Yeah, it showed. Was that Shusui? I think it's his Black Panther sister name. Shusui, is that her
No,
name?
Shuri.
Sure, got Shusui from.
Yeah, Sushi is from fucking Naruto, I
Yeah,
think.
man, what the hell am I thinking?
Yeah. But yeah, it had Shuri on there. It had what's the guy name? Ant Man. I don't even know his name. That's terrible.
Which one?
The Ant Man that was at the end of the trailer.
Hank? No,
Oh,
Scott.
okay.
It was
No,
Scott.
yeah, Scott Lang. Yeah, Scott Lang. It was Scott Lang, Shuri, and then like a small like second is like Shuri picture switched to Peter Parker, Spider Man.
Yeah,
So that's why people are assuming that it's clearly it's everybody that like something's going on. These two are missing. People don't know. The reason why I think Peter Parker's picture is up there is because people don't know that he got snapped.
right.
The only people that know were like they're gone, and like Tony, he's still lost too. So they don't know. They don't even know. They don't even know he left. I think because he snuck on the ship.
Right. I don't know if they know his identity either, because only Tony Stark knows.
I think many people know that his identity because they had his face on there. So I think they just don't know where he went because they don't know. Because remember, he like after the fight with the guy that was the fight after the guy was torturing Doctor Strange. They didn't know he was on
Ebony
there.
Maw.
Yeah, Ebony Maw. They didn't know he was on there, and I think that's like I don't know, man. I think that's that that whole scene is like for everybody that's missing. Shuri probably went in hiding. Who knows? Because I think if Shuri was the event like get snapped, I think they would have showed that. It's kind of stupid if they didn't show that in Infinity War.
Yeah. But all we know is all our brothers and sisters, they're gone, man. Black Panther gone. Who else? War Machine, he's gone.
Yeah.
Did Baku leave too? Or is he still there? I can't remember.
M'Baku, I think he's still there. I believe he's still there. But is Falcon there?
I think he's gone. I think he survived. I think he survived.
I think they just got Bucky out of there. Just like, we can get Bucky out of here.
So they can get all of them.
I don't know. I definitely need probably like 2 more trailers to get hyped for it.
Definitely, man. But speaking of Spider-Man, allegedly the Spider-Man Far From Home trailer is supposed to drop today. And I believe
I just tweeted something about it. They showed it in Brazil, I believe. And people were talking about like it has like you don't have any hints in the trailer about what happened in Infinity War or Endgame. If they just say it feels like a trailer from the Spider-Man universe. So, and they said that you get the reveal from Mysterio and stuff like that. So,
yeah,
we're most likely gonna see it in like the next hour or 2.
Yeah, that's true. But I'm trying to figure out the timeline for Far From Home because we know in Infinity War we see Peter Parker on a bus, and supposedly in Far From Home they were like out of country, I believe, or out of state.
Yeah. Either way, it has like I really think this is like a time skip.
I don't know. It might be like before Infinity War happens because they're on a bus. They were to come back into the city, I believe. So if they were out of the country, they could come back to the airport and jump back in. You don't think
maybe, but I don't know because that's a very small time frame.
That is.
I don't know. Me personally, I wouldn't like that because when did I need to remember the timeline? But like that's a very short time because Spider-Man Homecoming like took place in like 2017, right?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. And like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be something. Hopefully, it drops within an hour or so today.
And then on top of that, like Mysterio is a very experienced like a villain. So like him going against Mysterio before he go against like Ebony Maw and everybody, he still acts childish.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Yep, it could be his greatest foe yet, though. So I guess probably confronting Mysterio might force him like mature then and take it more seriously. But we'll see whenever it drops.
It's probably definitely gonna be better than Homecoming.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But yeah, we'll definitely see. I was praying that it dropped right before we went live so we can actually watch it.
Oh, that would have been great, man. Trust me. I'll probably put the show on pause just to watch it, then come back so you can talk about it. But I mean, other news, Titans been doing phenomenally on DC Universe, and it's just been reported it will be airing on Netflix soon as well. And of course, me and you, so we're the only ones in the group, I believe, watching it. Bloody, he's waiting until all the episodes drop.
One second. There's just another tweet, about Spider-Man Far From Home. They said Jake Gyllenhaal says Mysterio is brought in by Nick Fury to team up with Spider-Man, and to hunt down the Elementals in Far From Home. I don't know. They said then Tom Holland says they are brothers in arms, and their friendship stands out throughout the film.
I don't know. Were they ever teamed up in the comics?
I can't tell you. But that sounds interesting.
That's bizarre. It's like Spider-Man and Venom teaming up in their first movie together. Like, nah.
Yeah.
Who leaked that?
It's fandom. I think it's a troll. I swear I think it's a troll.
It could be, though. Should get some clicks in before the trailer drops. Who knows?
Yeah. But we were talking about Titans.
Yeah.
One of the best DC show out right now.
It really is the best DC show right now. Like Flash, people said the newer season is good. I haven't checked it out yet. People say Arrow's gotten better after like a season that was trash, I believe. Like Supergirl, I don't even bother with. Legends of Tomorrow. Yeah, Legends of Tomorrow looks too damn cheesy for me, but I can't really say much about the show. But it's finally been announced that Titans will be airing on Netflix as well, which I kind of thought they should have done this from the beginning, but I guess they want to get people on DC Universe, get that traffic flowing, get people used to their subscription servers. But this is ultimately good for the show because right now we don't know how many people are subscribed to DC Universe, but we already know how big Netflix is. So putting that show on there could potentially bring more people in DC Universe and to like the show as well. They could drop episodes on there and say, hey, if you want to see the rest, come subscribe to DC Universe. But we'll see how they play it out. What do you think about it?
I think they're going to put like after when did they say it was going to be on Netflix?
I don't remember the date. I can look it up real quick.
But I think they're going to put the whole thing on there just for like for like Netflix. If they don't do that, episode by episode like DC or Hulu. But I think if it goes on Netflix, I think people are really going to like it. It's a different take on like the Titans in general. It's really good.
Yeah.
I look forward to Fridays just to watch it. Like, I really do. It's really good.
Like I was mad at first they kept it week by week, but like now that I'm actually watching it weekly, I'm actually pretty enjoying it.
Yeah. Like at first, I remember I was ranting about like why they gonna have it week by week. That's annoying. Right. But like, now I actually look forward to like watching. Like on Friday, the Titans, man, and then that recent episode, and then
my goodness, bro.
Next week, just trust me, you guys need to watch it.
I know it's such a good show, and like it's funny how the Netflix originals spoiled the hell out of us because we're used to binge watching stuff as soon as it drops. So like this comes along, like bro, what the hell? Why do we have all the episodes? But I actually started enjoying it. But the premiere date for it on Netflix is January 11th.
January 11th.
Yeah.
It should. Yeah, I think it's going to be done within probably the next couple weeks, I believe.
Yeah. So they got time.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's definitely a good show, y'all. If you like a more mature, darker tone to the DC universe, I know everybody they hated DC in the beginning for that because of Batman vs Superman, Man of Steel, stuff like that. But I'm telling you, what they did, the Titans, is phenomenal. One of the best shows out here right now.
Amazing, bro. Like I can't give him more props. Right. It's really good. The only bad thing about it is
that CG, man.
That CG is trash. Complete garbage.
Do you think it's on CW level or worse? Because sometimes it look a little worse for me.
It might be worse, man. I don't understand what their budget was for this show, but it's kind of bad. It's like it's worse than Black Lightning's ain't even this bad. It's kind of trash. Like every
Yeah,
time, like when people jump in, like doing like supernatural feats, you're like, ugh, this looks terrible. It looks like something that like from like 10 years ago.
like Smallville, something like that, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like Smallville, you're like, oh my god, this is atrocious.
Yeah, but we understand CG is expensive, especially get software engineers to do that. But it looks like it hasn't evolved that much over the years, especially for TV shows in a way. Because I'm not sure. I'm not.
It depends on the success and like the budget of the show. Like Game of Thrones, it's a show and it has a god tier budget. Like when they were showing like some of the scenes with
Mhm.
like the recent like season, it looked like a movie. So I don't. It just depends on the budget, and clearly they didn't put the budget in the CG.
Yeah, but we heard like when the show before the show even aired, it was renewed for like 2, 3 more seasons, I believe. So now they have more
Yeah,
faith
that's
in it.
good. Yeah, that's good. So like most likely we're gonna probably get a bigger budget for season two, and then depending on like how that goes, even more bigger budget for season three. So, like
Right.
yeah, I really hope. And then what other they announced Doom Patrol,
Yeah,
and they didn't say anything about Hawk and Dove, right?
for their own show or
Yeah,
in
yeah,
Titans.
for their own show.
I don't believe they said anything recently. I'm checking real quick. But when is Doom Patrol supposed to drop?
I have no idea, but I'm looking forward to that one too because I want to see everybody in actual action. So we really didn't get to see nothing in like the episode that they were in.
Yeah, because like the first time I was introduced to him wasn't like the original Teen Titans TV show back then. Like I really didn't care
Mm-hmm.
for him that much to know much about him. But when I saw him again in Titans, like, oh, okay, these people are actually pretty cool. I should start researching them a little bit.
Yeah,
So
I did
actually,
the same thing because I really didn't know much about them either. So
yeah. So I'm glad actually they portrayed him actually pretty well in the show because I knew you were a fan of them. So once you got to the episodes, I was really wondering how you think about him, how they actually use him in that show, which is pretty
yeah,
cool.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah. But it's looking good for DC right now. Got nothing to praise. Of course, like we talked about last week, Aquaman is doing well in
Yeah, they on
reviews.
the road, man. They got
Yeah,
Aquaman. They
yep,
got they
man.
got Titans. They after that they got Shazam. Man,
It's looking real good for them. They even announced another movie they're making, but we'll cover that later on in the show.
mm-hmm.
But yeah, but real quick, man. We all grew up with Disney, right? All cartoons, some of the live action shows, but my God, these live action movies, bro, they have not been that good. So recently, they released a trailer for a new Kim Possible movie, bro. Of course, we all had low expectations for it, but watching that trailer for ourselves, it just, for me, it plummeted off the cliff, man. That was bad. Like, it was really bad.
I don't know what you is like. I already knew that was going to be terrible because one, it said Disney Channel. It wasn't like
Right.
going to be like an actual like Disney film. It's Disney Channel film, Disney original Disney Channel film. So I was like, oh, it's already going to be trash. It's not like how it was like in our the '90s or like the early 2000s when we had like Hocus Pocus and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. So that Kim Possible trailer was pretty bad. Like
It was awesome, man.
they didn't even hint at the naked mole rat at all.
Bro, at this point, I'm scared to see that in the movie.
Did
Because
they even have? I forgot the boy that had a crush on Kim.
Ron,
Did they even have Ron in the trailer?
I don't remember seeing him, but I was so baffled by how tragic it was. I forgot he even existed for a moment. I have to go watch it
Like
again, see if he was in there.
it was kind of bad, and like on top of that, like she was wearing a jetpack. It looked like it was made out of cardboard.
Oh man,
I don't know.
fucking Disney Labo jetpack, man, that was not working for
But
him.
it is a film, so I don't see them really touching up on like her day to day life. But
Right?
whatever.
Yeah. Well, Kim Possible is not looking good. Definitely will
It's
be
an
soon.
L already. It's already going
Well,
in garbage. In the garbage, but what am I say? These little kids might like it. They probably never watched Kim Possible when it first came out.
but in all honesty, if they see this, they'll probably get turned off from the original show.
It's like this. The original show was trash. This movie is better. I'm like, okay.
No, we do not need that. In that case, they can just leave the IP alone.
Watch, man, these little kids gonna love this show. I mean, they love this movie. Watch.
I can already see it, man. But I think we ragged on Kim Possible and the crushing of our childhood long enough. So get back up on DC. Amy Adams, the actor for Lois Lane in the DC universe, claims she is stepping out of DC universe. Does anybody actually care?
Me personally, I don't care. That's like the guy that was playing, uh, what's it, Commissioner Gordon. He's leaving. I really don't care because we rarely see him on like the screen anyway. And then on top of that, people want DC to make a change. They don't want them same characters in there because it feels like that Snyder cut. So if they have to make a change. And if she wants to leave, let her leave. She wasn't really that important anyway. Like she almost died. And I kind of wanted her to die in the show or the movie. Let her. I wanted her to drown. I really did.
But yeah, it was J.K. Simmons who played Commissioner Gordon in Justice League.
Yeah,
I thought it was a pretty good fit for him, but
it was a fit, but like we rarely seen him.
True.
So it kind of didn't like. Oh wow, that sucks.
Yeah, of course I was hyped when I found out they weren't casting him for Commissioner Gordon, but like you said, we haven't seen enough of him. Yeah. And with Lois and with Amy, I just every time I saw her, I was like, oh, we're back to her again. Like I don't know why, but this reporter persona, like that personality in movies, like, it gets on my damn nerves. So much so, her leaving, I just don't care. But you have any ideas?
I think really nobody cares, honestly.
Yeah.
What she did, she tried to throw a shot like they're revamping things or whatever.
It was something like that, instead of revamping DC.
Hey, but, get the stepping, girl.
Right? You will not be missed. I wonder who they recast for her though, because of course Lois Lane, she's a big part of Superman's life, but how important
they probably got a long time because low key they're probably not making a Superman film for a long time.
Oh yeah, that's been pushed off for a minute. Because isn't Henry Cavill doing different projects right now?
He's doing like many different projects, but like the way it's looking, like Superman is the last thing on their line.
Right, they're trying to get everybody else but him at the moment.
And I kind of agree. Like he just too big of a character that you can really try to put on the screen yet. Like they kind of did a good job, but like he's too strong and like they got to figure out a perfect way to do it.
Yeah, like I enjoyed Batman v Superman. That was a guilty pleasure for me in Justice League, and of course the fans love Justice League as well. But as far as like success, box office, all that stuff, and just I guess more outside public reception of him, it wasn't all that great, especially that stupid CG mustache fiasco that happened with Justice League. So it's good to take it back to Superman for now. Let some time get between them, and they're bringing back stronger than ever.
We'll see what they do. That is most likely Henry is always going to play him until he decides not to.
Yeah, I think he's a pretty good fit for Superman too. So I'll hopefully give him back again.
I agree.
Yeah. But finally, guys, for anime fans, we're now to talk about anime. So Shonen Jump recently announced that on their website, all their newest mangas will be free for readers. And of course, if you want to, there's a $2 subscription for a month to get access to their back catalog. Me personally, this is great news. I finally don't have a reason to use Kiss Manga anymore because that site, as useful as it is, the pop-ups, ads, just the constant noise using it was getting on my nerves. But then again, it was a better alternative compared to other websites. But effectively, like they're being aggressive right now because we know for the longest they were trying to tackle the pirating they've been dealing with their mangas. So I'm pretty sure this is probably the best way for them to go about it. But how do you feel about it, Sol?
I really like it. It was something that was needed because
definitely needed.
Like half the time I'm just looking like when I'm trying to find like manga to read, I just type in like blah 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 manga free online just to find it. And so hopefully this will bring a change and people will actually look at it and maybe subscribe for that $2 a month. That's like a surcharge, so it's not affecting nobody's pocket.
Yeah, that's true. Of course, when it being free, you got to expect advertisements on the website as well because
Yeah,
they need some type of
I,
revenue to keep them going.
and yeah, and that depends on how many chapters you can read. Hopefully, it's not like nothing crazy, but like now with that, you can read all My Hero. You can do
Right.
that. So like you can get on it.
Yeah, right now My Hero's like the second biggest shonen right there, right under One Piece. Well, as far as like manga sales, that's what I'm going off of. But yeah, for me, some of the veteran anime fans, this website's success hinges on their back catalog. Because some of us, we already caught the new animes, but we want to go back to the old ones we probably missed or still trying to make sure we keep up with. So that really is a big factor they have to get right as well.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm going to see how they implement it because I know that they should have access to the majority of the manga IPs out there, or at least partner up with them. So I do hope it's for, because I do know they'll get the bigger ones. So I hope they get the smaller ones as well, because there's always a fan base for those as well.
Yeah, I would like for them to to get like even get older manga and just put it on there. I would like to see
Yeah,
them. I like them and also promote newer ones and like newer
exactly.
small ones too. So
They can really make it a theme for manga if they do it right.
they
Much
could
better.
they could put in some work, but we'll see what they do. We'll
Yeah.
see.
I wonder if they're censored themselves because there is more obscure manga out there.
That
For
is
example,
true. Who
Berserk.
knows? But it's shonen, so
Yeah,
I doubt they just gonna put shonen manga in there. So
yeah, that's true. We'll see.
they're not gonna put what is it, shining manga or anything crazy in there. Yeah, you're not gonna put no adult manga in there.
Yeah, they'll probably keep.
They
They'll probably
got,
have some sort of censorship for it.
we're not gonna see no berserk or anything in there. So
God dang, bro. I'm not even sure if he dropped his recent manga for Berserk yet. Last
uh,
time I checked, he didn't.
I just read like the most recent mangas I just read is Seven Deadly Sins. The most recent chapter came out like 2 days ago, and Baruto chapter looking
Uh,
good, man. It's looking good, man.
yeah, I need to get back on Boruto. I'm like a few episodes behind. I actually might just start a manga for Boruto because the show just it's like a lot of it's like a lot of extra
Yeah,
dialogue in
read the
anime.
manga, bro. Read the
Yeah,
manga.
yeah, it's time for transition. And like I told y'all in the DM, I recently started Seven Deadly Sins. Been watching the sub version of it. God dang, bro, that show's good.
Yeah,
Like,
don't watch the dub. Watch the sub. I mean, yeah, watch the sub, man.
bro, you think on Netflix, like watch it, okay. I heard that shit, I heard dub, like, nope. I immediately exit out and try to find the
I was
sub.
watching it because it's all the all the chapters. Well, not all the chapters. All the seasons are on Netflix.
Yeah,
So I just put it on one day and I heard English. I was like, what is this? Not like instantly like changed. I was
exactly.
like, oh, it made me sick to my stomach, man. I was like,
I
I
couldn't
can't
do it.
like I can rarely like do anything like any anime or any like Japanese adaptation in English at all. Like I just recently just watched Game Zero again.
Hmm.
I cannot watch that in English. Can't.
Yeah, man. Even the bigger animes, I can't do it in dub. Like if it's an anime that's specifically made for dub, like there's no stuff at all, no like Japanese voice actors, just English voice actors. Like with Violet Evergarden, which is a phenomenal anime. That I'm okay with because the voice acting of that was actually pretty good. Like, but for most cases, I can't do it because like
Yeah.
with most anime, the script, the dialogue is cheesy as hell. So just hearing it in English is worse for me. I can read it in my own language, but hearing it in my
Bro,
own language, I can't do it.
it'd be so bad. I'm like, man, nobody will say this. Like, stop.
Exactly, bro. Especially the older type of animes right now, because like their version of storytelling's like they like be very vocal, like pretty much say everything that they're thinking. It's like
Yeah, yeah.
it's like almost Pokemon level. Like you say everything that you see, make sure everybody's on the same page. Like I can't do it. Like for me, it's up all the way in most cases. But yeah, to segue on to our next topic, we're right back DC guys. Plastic Man has been announced for an upcoming movie for DC. And it turns out, again, a screenwriter, Amanda Idoko, I believe, to write the script. And they also have Bob Shea, the former co-founder of the New Line turned producer, who'll be the executive producer for Plastic Man. I mean, I only know a little bit about Plastic Man. I seen him was the old Batman cartoon on Cartoon Network, Batman Brave and the Bold. I like him in there. He's a pretty cool character, but I don't know much about him. But so, how do you feel about this? How much do you know about Plastic Man?
Y'all better stop sleeping on Plastic Man, yo. Like Plastic Man, because Plastic Man, he's a part of the Terrifics and DC Metal, like the event that's going on in DC and stuff like that. And he's pretty valuable just on like everything that's going on with like the stuff like Nif Metal, like the Dark Universe. He can transform into anything he wants to.
Really now?
Yes, he is a problem. Like he could transform his arm into like a shark head. He could do crazy things. Like he's a dope character. I like him. And
So,
he's like a cheesy little comedian too. So
okay. So what's his backstory? Like, how did he get his powers? Like, how do they work too as
that's
well?
the one. Like I'm not really like touched up on his character. I just know like majority of stuff from like DC Metal and stuff.
Oh, okay.
I don't really know how he got his powers or anything like that.
Okay. Because like for me, when I first heard about him, like I was at least thinking about the same veins like Mr. Fantastic. But
Yeah,
like,
he's a comedian version of Mr. Fantastic.
okay.
But he's not as smart or anything like that. So he can stretch. He can change his body into anything he feels so. And like I think he's like irresistible to like a lot of damage, like almost anything.
Okay, so like it's Luffy but more broken.
Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Bet. And about Amanda Idoku, do you know much about her? She's writing a script for Plastic Man.
What has she done recently?
Me personally, I don't know. I've been trying to research it a little bit, but of course we know it's gonna be a more comedic movie for it. But yeah,
I think they're gonna try to take the approach kind of like the Mask kind of.
they could. They really could. I can see it working for them.
I don't know. You said her name is what?
Amanda Idoko. Idoko. She's also an actress as well. But yeah,
I haven't. I gotta actually see who she look. I gotta see what she looked like.
yeah, she's an actress, a writer, her own self movies. She read Breaking News in Yuba Country. That's in pre-production right now. But yeah, I'm trying to look up her history. I'm not seeing much for it.
Yeah,
she's coming well, so they must have faith in her.
I don't see nothing really.
Yeah,
like I don't know. It said Breaking News in Yuba County.
Yeah, I've never heard that movie myself. It could be a smashing hit for her. But yeah, just gotta see. Of course, that first trailer.
This is her biggest. Yeah, her biggest role, her biggest like gig that she got. I can definitely say that.
Yeah, so I hope they do kill it. Like, I'm really hopeful for DC in the future right now. If they announce this before the whole DC world, DC universe, all this that we know about, I'd probably be a little bit more worried. But I'm not as skeptical as I would be with this announcement. Just seeing the turnaround DC's made in just a few short months, so I have a little bit of faith in them.
Yeah, Breaking Good is like a documentary though. Like that's, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see what she can do.
Yeah, and the producer Robert Shea, what's his name? Robert Shea. Yeah, he's made High in the Clouds, Middle Earth, The Liberator, Ambition, Haunting on Fraternity Row, Shadowhunters, Mortal Instruments, Dirty Bomb, When the Brats Break, The Mortal Instruments, City of Bones, A Nightmare on Elm Street. Oh, okay. The Golden
he made a lot of. He made one of my favorite horror movies, Freddy vs. Jason. So.
Yep, I see it on here too. He also produced Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring as well. So this dude, he has a
record. He has a good record. So.
Yeah. So I'm sure he'll steer her on the right line, and they'll just probably just bounce off each other. So there's hope for the movie. Of course, you got to see that first trailer when they drop. That's gonna sell everybody on it. Like they
Shazam. Yeah, Shazam. Yeah, I agree.
But yeah, right now looking really good for DC. That's all I can say. Just real hopeful for them.
They got some hits. Marvel better look out. They better stop playing.
I know, brother. Everybody's sleeping on DC right now, though. You've been standing for him for a good while. Now everybody's seeing it.
people still gonna talk shit on him. No,
Yeah, that's never going to change.
I don't know why DC gets this much hate.
Mm.
Listen, because they comics completely shit on Marvel. I'm gonna be real.
Oh yeah, from my personal experience, like their storytelling, the world building, just like just like how they craft their stories to be able to execute them, right? It's just better than Marvel.
It's just the Marvel. They just recently, they got two good issues are Killmonger and
Of course,
intergalactic
I know you stand for Killmonger.
uh the intergalactic stories of Black Panther and Wakanda. Those two are good. Uh,
Everything else
but
you're not messing with.
everything else is okay. DC is on fire. They got
Yeah,
Heroes in Crisis. They got the Doomsday Clock. They got so much, man.
yeah, man. I know. It's just they're killing it right now. Can't say anything about it, but they're definitely killing it.
We just gotta see how the. Me personally, I think when Aquaman comes out, it's gonna shut a lot of people up.
Yeah, I think it
I,
will too.
I think it's gonna be like rated B. I hope so. I'm probably gonna be so wrong, but I think it's gonna be like rated in the 90s.
It could be, bro. Like they said, the reviews for it so far are phenomenal. But I'm really do hoping this movie just shuts up all the naysayers and whatnot, and they can find like just steep get past this like this massive hyperbole they have against them, all this negative press to get this negative connotation. I really do hope Aquaman is a breakout success for them. Just get past that. People actually start looking at for what they actually offer and whatnot, and not just doing
Yeah,
bandwagon and fanboys and crap.
I want to predict what would their next film be though.
At
I
this
don't
point, it's
know.
kind of hard to tell, bro, because we didn't see Shazam coming for a while. Now they're doing Plastic Man. Like they're busting
Yeah,
everything out, man.
yeah, they're just going for anybody, honestly, from DC. I don't know who. It would be dope if they did like a Jason Todd film,
Oh man, you know what?
like a
That might happen because
Batman.
how successful Titans is. Because they just introduced him into the show as well.
That would be dope. I would like that. I would like that because they're doing the Joker film. I don't. Jason Todd would be good, man.
Like a quick cameo, like they just touch upon a little bit.
Yeah, just
Cool.
throw a little hints of Titans in there. Just
Yeah, man. I actually do hope DC are the first ones to actually properly interconnect their TV shows and their movies, other than
I,
Marvel.
the thing is, I think they're not gonna do that anymore. They don't want to do it like Marvel because that's what made them fail the first time. That's why they changed their name to the Worlds of DC because each story is gonna be in
Oh, their own
like
contained story. Okay.
yeah, it's gonna be like a different reality, a different world. That's why they're allowed to tell different stories. That's why we're gonna have the the Phoenix Joker, uh, while we have Jared Leto's Joker and stuff like that. And we're gonna have who knows, we might have another Batman, stuff like that. So
Okay.
I'm I kind of like it because you get like different stories. You might get like a Batman that actually killed. What was he killing in? No, he wasn't killing in the most recent Batman films. But we might get a Batman that uses guns and shoots people and stuff. No,
Oh yeah, probably in the Flashpoint universe with
yeah, we might get some dope
Thomas
stuff.
Wayne. Yeah, they realized they pretty set the foundation for them to do whatever they want and like not get held down or like constricted by other properties that they're doing. Which was really smart on them.
Yeah, you know what would be dope? A comedian movie.
Oh,
Comedian from Watchmen.
yo, they can really touch upon the Watchmen's again though. They can really
Yes,
bring it back.
like 'cause like I don't know, but what's this? I forgot the Jeffrey Dean. Jeffrey Dean is an amazing actor,
Mm-hmm.
and I want him to come back and play comedian again in his own film. Bro. I just know that shit will be amazing, bro.
Do you think they'll bring him back and not recast him?
I would prefer them bring him back because he's just the perfect representation of the comedian. Like I don't see nobody else can play. I don't really see anybody else that can play the comedian like Jeffrey Dean.
Yeah.
He built like him. He looked like him. It's just too. It's too much. It's like Wolverine playing like or Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine and Robert Downey Jr. playing Tony Stark. Like I can't see it any other way.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. So I'm really speaking of Wolverine. I'm really concerned. Like, how will they recast him though? Like, would it be because I'm sure it would be more aligned with the comic version of Wolverine. He's much shorter, a little more built. And Hugh Jackman, he's like what 6? I know he's like over 6'5", right around that
He's
range.
like six. He's like 6'3" to 6'5" around there, maybe. Yeah,
Yeah. So Hugh Jackman, he's tall as shit, bro.
yeah.
But he worked perfectly
I
as
really,
Wolverine for the time being.
I really think they're not gonna really care as much as the height, but they're probably gonna try to get somebody, at least probably around 6 foot and no higher. So,
Yeah. Because like
but
in the comic, how tall is Wolverine? Like five
like
something, four or
he's
something.
like
Like
5'5" or something.
he's like the average type of woman, pretty much.
Like, because it's gonna be hard just for them to have Wolverine in a film when like girls are just gonna be like towering over him too. So like,
Yeah. But what if they actually do it though? They throw shots of him the entire movie, how short he is. That'd be hilarious, man.
yeah, it would. But then it's like, now I can't kind of take him serious now because now everybody making fun of him. I need him to be a badass.
If they make him brutal like they did in like Logan, bro, I could take it seriously from the jump then.
Yeah, I agree. But it's Marvel now. He can't do it brutal like that no more.
Yeah, that's right. God damn. If Disney did an old Marvel, but they somehow had the resources that Disney had, I'll feel so much better about their
We're gonna get
Universal.
a we're gonna get a PG. We're gonna get a PG Wolverine.
Right.
Ugh.
Man, at that point, he might as well not pop out his claws then, because he ain't gonna cut nobody up. I was gonna do it off screen, which would be terrible for a movie shoot. Him
They
just cut.
they're gonna. I don't even know if they're gonna have blood like that.
They can't use saliva. That should be looking weird. Everybody throwing up saliva. He gets cut up now.
Yeah, because when even when Tony got stabbed, it wasn't blood. So,
Yeah. So we
eh,
know Phase 4 might be a little bit darker. Well, no. Phase 4, I
it's still
believe
gonna
it.
be PG-13. They get to say, uh, they get to say at least one F bomb, but they never do.
Yeah. One day,
So,
I might
like,
get there. But
who
they're
knows?
definitely pushing the boundaries of PG-13, so we might get something along the lines like Venom. It was PG-13 too, right?
Yeah, but there was no blood. So,
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, dang it, yeah. Well, that's their battle they want to fight. They want to put restrictions on themselves, so we'll see what they do with it.
yeah. Hopefully, hopefully everything turns out to be good.
Yep, that's all we can hope for. But moving on to our next topic. Yes, guys, we got you another anime topic. A new Ghost in the Shell anime is coming to Netflix and reportedly is dropping in 2020. No, so I've never watched Ghost in the Shell at all. So I believe
Really?
you have and seen the movie as well. So what are your thoughts on this?
I think it's good. I just the only thing is I don't know the art style they're gonna use because from like that
Yeah,
little screenshot, it looked kind of colorful, and I kind of like the old school way, Ghost in the Shell look. And it was kind of like semi realistic and stuff like that. So,
hmm
but it's good. At least they're acknowledging Ghost in the Shell. That it's like top 10. Go. So,
yeah. As long as it's not 3D animation like they're doing with
yeah, if it's any
yeah.
bit of CG in this, I'm gonna have to skip because like Netflix loves to like cut corners and just throw CG in everything.
So CG is cheaper than the actual 2D animation.
Yeah, because you can just make it on like a computer without actually like drawing frame by frame. You could just move the limbs with your mouse and stuff like that. Really,
Right.
so
Okay.
like once you make a 3D model of the character, it's not really hard. It's easier for them to like make dynamic like scenes and do like crazy things, but like it might look terrible.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if they do a little bit like they do in was it Goblin Slayer? It was like only snippets of it throughout the episode.
Yeah, that's the good part. Like
Yeah.
some anime and like some films, they use CG for like certain parts. Like say if like someone throws like a sword and they want to do a slow motion of the sword about to go to the guy, or like they want to have like a slow motion punch, but have the camera moving while they're in that slow motion, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
So yeah. So in some cases it looks good. Other cases was like the predominant animation. It just throws off the entire show.
Of
Look, we're
course,
all familiar with it.
of
Go ahead,
course, we
man.
know Evangelion is Evangelion. I like calling it Evangelion. Coming to Netflix.
Oh yeah, finally. I'm glad it's coming to Netflix because I've seen like bits and pieces of it. So actually be able to watch the entire series through on Netflix, this is gonna be dope, man, for me.
Oh yeah, that the show is a mountain mover. It really made changes for anime.
Oh, that's what's up. Quick, did Gurren come after Evangelion or was it before?
Came after.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess they took inspiration from them as
They
well.
took heavy inspiration. It's like it's yeah yeah. It took crazy inspiration. I had to remember some scenes from there, but yeah, it definitely did. You could just tell about this the art style and just everything about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's good. No, Netflix, bro, they've been moving aggressively for anime in the past few months. So it's like we just had the bad news with the Netflix the Marvel shows got canceled, right? But like a few weeks later, get hear more news about anime coming. So it's like they're really trying to fill
Yeah,
like
like Marvel. No,
yeah,
I said Marvel. Netflix. I like Netflix because they have a diverse like list of just everything. They don't just have Disney shows or
ugh,
like TV like shows from ABC like Family Guy or whatever. They have a list of everything and like they don't hold any like there's no like parental like cutoff. Like, oh, we're not going to show this because it might be a little too harsh for
right.
for everybody that's on our that's sub to us. They show everything. They got Devilman Crybaby. They got
Ooh,
they
that
got
was wild.
everything. So like,
Yeah, man, Delphin Crybaby, that messed me up for a good while.
yeah, that really hurt me. And I appreciate that Netflix isn't like just trying to cater to like a certain like age group. They just throwing
Right.
everything out there, and I felt like in it like they even showing like they're showing respect to just smaller teams and like people that's trying to make it their own, like LaShawn Thomas, who made who did the art style for like Boondocks and stuff like that. He's making his own anime and stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
that's
and
definitely good.
Castlevania, we got Castlevania. Like,
Ooh, that was great. Yeah. Oh, also, I don't know if y'all talked about this last show, but the creative director of that producer, I forget his name, I forget who he was. It was over Castlevania. He wanted to do what was the other anime? Was it Berserk? I believe.
Hey, bro, if he was to do Berserk, I'm 100% with it. Like, I would love that because most it would first of all it's gonna look amazing.
Yep.
He's gonna do a great job telling the story of it. It's gonna be overall god tier, and like I really hope that I kind of would want them to start from the beginning, but I'm fine with them starting after the golden age arc. So
Hmm.
I'm totally fine with that, but I would like for them to start from the very beginning. Like,
And just tell the story again.
yeah, to tell the story again. I need to see everything again. I need to see it again.
You want to see a more modern adaptation? I see you.
Yeah, man. I need to see baby guts. I need to see all of them, man.
Yeah, of course with him, like he's not with all the censorship crap, so he's definitely going to show the more vulgar scenes that happen in Guts in his past as well. Because in some adaptations, like they'll like cut away from it, show the shadow or whatnot. But I'm pretty sure he's
Yeah,
going to show
they
it.
need to show. They're gonna show everything. It's gonna break people. I need to see everything.
But yeah, especially for us because we're caught with the anime, the manga. If they think what they see in the beginning is bad, ooh, after everything hits the fan, bro, like they're trying to get their lives back together or whatnot, bruh,
It
the
just gets so
shit that
bad,
happens
man.
afterwards, bro.
It just gets so bad, and I love it, man.
I
Like,
know, right, man. Yo, guys, if this actually ever happens, y'all are in for a treat if you don't want to read a manga. Because, man, it gets wild in Berserks.
like I guarantee if they were to do this, and like the creators of the Castlevania anime were to like be on board, I guarantee the surge of people that just jump on Netflix is going to be pretty big. There,
Oh, yeah.
there's a lot of stands for Berserk. There's a lot of stands.
Yep. Especially if you look at it this way, if we don't, the Berserk manga doesn't end up on the Shonen manga website, but we get this instead, like, come on, my bro. You're going to bring on definitely a lot of big crowd.
Yeah, I would say we are. I just definitely not going to be on the Shonen Jump because it's not Shonen. So
Yeah.
But
Yeah, what was category? What is the category for Berserk as far as manga? You said something
it,
earlier.
it's I forgot the category. I think it's Shonen. I think it's like
Sammy,
a
Sammy, stuff like that.
like a adult manga. So
Yeah. So yeah, if this
I
happens,
forgot what it's categorized as. I think it's Shonen. I think.
yeah, this is why we need bloody that encyclopedia knowledge for situations like this.
Yeah, me personally, I just read it. I don't care what's the genre type. I'm gonna just read it.
Exactly, man.
Like, oh, this is a Shining. Like me, I used to read the is there's a manga called The Breaker, and me, I didn't even know it was. I thought it was like a manga from Japan, but it's not. It's a Korean. It's a Korean one. They don't call theirs manga. They call theirs manhwa or something crazy. So,
Hmm.
like it's I don't know. So no, Shining is for yeah. Shining is made for college age young men. So yeah,
Okay,
that might that's for adults kind of. So
makes sense. But I think we can finally segue to our last topic, which was we guys. I'm telling you, we literally saw a trailer for this movie like minutes before the show started. So the movie is called Brightburn, I believe, right?
yeah,
Brightburn.
Brightburn, bright fire.
Yeah, it's directed. It's I don't know. It's directed by or produced by James Gunn. Which one was it? Was it
Let me
produced
check.
by
Let
him?
me check.
Yeah.
Let me check.
But basically, guys, the premise of the movie is take Superman, his origin story of him crashing on Earth, and just turn that shit into a complete horror story. Like, oh my goodness, bro! Like to describe this movie, like from the get go, like, you see his parents right there in the house, like it's such a story. Like we're praying for a baby, we just want a child. All of a sudden, you see a meteorite in the distance at
Produced
night.
produced by James
Crashing on
Gunn.
Earth. It was produced by him.
Yep.
Oh yeah, so you know it's gonna be lit. So like you see a meteorite coming in space, right? Like crashing on Earth. The parents they walk up to the meteorite, and she's like the mother. She's holding like a baby and wrapped in a blanket. And then like it goes throughout them like him growing up, like getting his powers. And they establish like for some reason he's drawn to the spaceship. I believe. I believe it's a spaceship that was locked in the basement of
Yeah,
the farm.
most likely it's 100% the spaceship. So like,
Yeah.
everything about this trailer points to Superman. Like he has magical or special ability. He can fly. He can like even from the part of like it looked like he has heat ray vision. Like he's super fast. They seen there was a clip where he was in like outside in the backyard.
Mm-hmm.
He just like zip past. Like everything about this is like, yo, what if Superman was the Antichrist? So like
basically, that's basically it. Cause like I'm looking at the symbols he kept drawing. I'm like, what the shit? Like, no, this is not the S.
you know what that symbol reminded me of? I kept on thinking it's the
That curse mark
Berserk.
from Berserk.
It's Berserk.
Yes,
100%.
bro.
If the only thing is the top lines do not connect.
Right.
But that is the Berserk. I don't know where this symbol is from, but clearly it's a satanic symbol or something.
Exactly.
So, like this symbol doesn't mean anything good. It looks like a Berserk symbol. So like,
Yeah, this definitely ain't Superman. I wanted to be Superman so bad because I wanted to do like a twisted like
I would love it because
telling of the story.
Remember we just had like a recent somebody like I would like to do a horror version of Batman.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, maybe this is like Superman. Cause remember what's that movie that came out with Ryan Reynolds and they were like in space and people thought that was like the Venom origin story. I think it was called like Life or something. I think it was called Life. And people were like, it was Ryan Reynolds. It was a couple people. They were all in space and they found like this small organism and they were studying it and like it got loose, stuff like that. It started killing them.
Yeah. Oh yeah. It was Life.
Yeah, but then people thought that was a Venom origin story. It's kind of hard. Like they didn't stop playing with people's emotions. This should have just been. This should have been the Red Sun. That's all it should have been.
Bro, if they named it that, bro, I would fuck my shit.
I'm like, bro.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. But speaking of Red Sun, have you seen the motion comic for that?
No, I haven't.
Bro, watch it, bro. After show, you have to watch it, bro. Like it's like what's the best way to describe it? It's like taking a step with Superman, but like it's like a prequel to like the Marvel universe. No, oh no, DC universe that we know it is right now, bro. It's like it's crazy to describe it, but you have to watch for yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, man. To set up, it's like a Russian Superman. It's like set in like in the what time era? The 40s, 50s, I believe, around that time. I believe it's around the Cold War era, I think. But like Superman, instead of crashing in the United States, he crashed in Russia, pretty much.
Yeah. I remember like I know like most of the premise of it. I just never like really dove into it.
Bro, you guys take some time out your day to watch that. It is wild.
I'm not even hyped for Avengers 4. I'm more hyped for Bright Burn than everything.
Exactly.
Like
Captain Marvel, Avengers 4. Right now, I just don't care. But
yeah,
Brightburn, Aquaman, Shazam. That has all my attention right now for movies.
Yeah, man. I was like, bro, I watched that trailer like 3 times. I'm gonna be real with you. Like, I was just trying to look at everything like, yo, this is like to the T is Superman's origin story. Like to the T. Like they're in a farm. They have hay fields everywhere. There were like wheat fields everywhere. Like
they even got the old Ricky old truck, bro. They were not playing about this rendition.
James was like, yo, we taking everything from Superman and we making this scary as shit. Clearly. So.
Yeah, man. It's just wild. Like think of it like a high quality bootleg. But all the difference, they took the title off and pretty much made it their own. But yeah, guys, Brightburn is looking really good. I got a friend. When does it come out to?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I just hope this year. I really hope this year.
Like Christmas drops.
I need it now.
You're like, I don't even mess with horror movies like that. Like you managed to get me on The Haunting of Hill House. That was a great show on Netflix. That messed me up for a good while. But this,
bro, I love that show, man. What did I get that? I think I get that show like almost like a 10. I think I give it a 10.
Yeah. Like I loved it. There's some issues I have with the show. Like I wish they fleshed out some of the ghosts better. Cause like really don't know much about them except for, like the I forgot his name, the real tall one. That like
yeah. The one that was messing with the brother.
Yeah, fuck that dude. Him, Mr. Smiley Man. We only saw like what an episode, and that's it.
We might get an origin story.
No, bro. I might break my code again. Watch that shit. Get fucked up for like another 2 weeks. But yeah, Netflix, DC Universe, they've been killing their shows recently, bro.
Yeah, I give respect to both of them. Marvel, Netflix, DC, Marvel, all of them. They've been on there. They've been going 100%. So I can't get mad at it.
Yeah. But like Marvel recently, like they just dropped like offside trailers like out of nowhere, pretty much like Captain Marvel, Avengers 4, and probably Spider-Man later on today. It's like they're trying to do their best, like get ahead of Detective Pikachu or something. Because when that dropped, bro, that slayed everything. Like even the same day, Toy Story 4 dropped. This movie we're all been waiting for, bro. Like most people didn't even know it was happening.
Oh, you talking about the Detective Pikachu trailer?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, man, I did like when both of those trailers dropped. I definitely didn't know Toy Story. I didn't even know they dropped it at first.
Yeah, this is Pixar we're talking about. Like we just got off the high from Incredibles 2, and we didn't even know Toy Story 4 was coming out.
Yeah, I saw a poster and I was like, oh, why they making a poster like this? Like why they doing this? Look like he about to die.
Right.
And I didn't even know they dropped the trailer. That Detective Pikachu came out and it destroyed it.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, I think we've covered our topics in good depth for today. Today was definitely an experiment, just me and you, Blaze, me, I'm sick, Super G. Unfortunately, got stuck in traffic, so he couldn't make the show. But it was definitely a good show, nonetheless.
Yeah, I ain't mad, man. We had fun.
Definitely, man. Held it down just on our own. But I just want to thank everybody for coming out and listening to us ramble on about these topics, y'all. Soul King, where everybody can find you?
You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, at the Soul King. I post, some art, and I post a lot of memes and trolls, and I like to argue with people. So, if you want to argue, hit me up.
Yeah. Like Soul King is like, I only know 2 people on the internet I will not bother debating with. It's Soul King and probably the real masculine. 2 people I just avoid.
I'm just gonna keep trolling you, man. I like to argue.
Right. There's a lot of people out here who likes to do that. But for me, y'all, I don't do nothing. Usually on Twitter, retweeting or liking something. That's pretty much it.
Definitely retweet and like it.
That's all I do on Twitter. That's pretty much it. But yeah, you can find me at CyrusDBurke on Twitter, y'all. And again, just thank you for coming out, guys. I know Blade wasn't here, just us two, but the fact that y'all still came out here and listened to us, it means a lot for us. So again, just want to thank y'all from the bottom of our heart. And I just hope y'all have a great weekend. Peace.